This is the kind of conference matchup where you could say throughout the records, except outstanding seasons coming in ranked in the top 25. Looking forward to this one. Welcome, folks, to the home of the Louisville Cardinals, L&M Stadium in Louisville, Kentucky. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the SMU Mustangs, taking on the 24th ranked team, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Hermstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. And the Mustangs will kick this away to get us going here. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Cardinals offense is up first today. And Kirk, this offense is able to rely on an elite running back. And how priceless is it to have a guy like this?
You know, sometimes in college football we get so caught up in the quarterback and the receivers and just spreading it out. But the elite teams have a running back like this that can take your offense to another level.
Fighting off the defender. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. A gain makes it second and medium. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
It's 3rd and 6, a challenging spot here on the opening drive. Dropping back, it's Moss. The pocket breaking down. Run over the middle. It's Stewart. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 3rd.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Play action here on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Ball comes loose. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball. He'll be brought down. Nice play to make the recovery, but he stopped short of first down yardage.
Wow, disaster averted. Did they catch a break by jumping on top of that fumble before the defense could get to it? They better keep in mind how important ball security is today.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Gonna run it. It's Brown. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to 41.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback, and it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, Those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Important second down play coming up. To throw, it's Moss. A short completion of the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Here by this offense. And I'm going to tell you something. This is what separates the men from the boys right here as a quarterback. He knows he's going to get hit. Looks downfield, keeps his eyes focused, makes the throw, takes the hit, and they get the touchdown. Beautiful.
Now the try here for the extra point. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. An error from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Mustangs offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. To the air, it's Jennings. Grab down the middle, it's Maryland.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
And completion makes it second and short. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He's in the clear. Here he goes. They drag him all the way to the 38.
You talk about a headache for a defensive coordinator. You got to plan around that kind of speed and discipline and elusiveness from a quarterback like this. Man, it creates nightmares that this defensive coordinator, I'm sure, dealt with.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. The back's got it. Breaking tackles. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
The Mustangs pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Harden. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. And the Mustangs looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Grab behind the line. It's Hudson. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. The Mustangs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Receiver makes the grab, and it's a touchdown, but there is a flag down. Let's check out the marker. So the big lineman a little too far downfield, and the official spots it, draws the flag, and takes the touchdown off the board. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Looking to throw. It's Jennings. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. This is going to be a 21-yard chip shot. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, still.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On first down, it's play action. Caught over the middle. It's Lacey. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
First down here for this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Brown. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. To throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Throws it to the right. Wide open downfield. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
And the Cardinals looking to cash this red zone trip. From the shotgun now, here's a inside. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. 7th play of the drive coming up. Throwing up, play action. Tight end makes the grab. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. The Cardinals hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Well, Kirk, Louisville has the lead here. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Looking to pass. It's Moss. Pass not complete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
After a long drive, it's a crucial 4-point play. Can they score a touchdown or have to settle for 3? Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a very short chip shot from 22 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the 1st play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Second and long now at the 17. Back to pass. It's Jennings. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Harden. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
No, kick it away here. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the 1st play of the drive. They start at the 28. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And a short. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And completion makes it 2nd and short. On the ground, it's Brown. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Third down coming up after that running play. Can he make it to the marker? They stop him, but it's a first down. And the Cardinals come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. He's in the clear. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
The Cardinals looking to keep this drive moving. Grab behind the line, it's Stewart. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Using his legs, it's Brown. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good, and they add to their lead. Points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Quick throw to his receiver. It's dropped! Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Incompletion makes it second down. They'll try the option play here. And the defense there to smother that option play.
Well, that was a disaster here for this quarterback on the option play. Not only does he not pick up any yards, he ends up going backwards trying to make a play, and now they're way behind the sticks.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Caught over the middle. It's Maryland. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. He'll hand it off. Breaks into the clear. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. They weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well.
Here he goes. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. We'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
And the Mustangs looking to cash in this red zone trip. They'll run it here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. To throw, it's Jennings. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
What a job by this quarterback, having an idea of exactly where he is on the field. 3rd down scramble, doesn't get it into the end zone, but guess what? Picks up that 1st down. We got a 1st and goal.
The Mustangs line it up with 1st and goal. Wants to throw it. Has caught. Can he get in? Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
2nd down and goal upcoming. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, SMU. Here's the point after attempt. Extra point makes it a 6-point game, 13-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Back to throw. It's Moss. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down play coming up. Looking for a man. Receiver makes the catch. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
1st down and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Bell. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
And the Cardinals will have 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks free. He's in the clear. Jukes to get past a man. Touchdown, Louisville. They were not going to catch him that time.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. First down loss, it's 2nd and long for the 22. Looking to pass, it's Jennings. Grab down the middle, it's Maryland. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. And a timeout is called stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Offense sets the formation, it's 3rd down. Caught behind the line, it's Hudson. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Big conversion there on 3rd down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Caught over the middle. It's Knight. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
3rd down play. Looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
And the Mustangs will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Kick is away high, headed toward the sideline. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking deep down the right side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
So, second down after the incompletion. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Back to pass. It's Moss. He's got it in the open. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Louisville for a fun first half than you? And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see two offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
The Cardinals will kick this away to begin the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. It'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught in the backfield. It's Harden. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And here comes a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Trying to find room. It's Harden. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Using his legs on the scramble. End zone ahead. Runs out of bounds near the goal line. Couldn't quite get there.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs! Here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. The returner trying to create good field position here. And the returner is brought down. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. And here's the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Getting set. Here's second down. Scanning the field. It's Moss. It's a quick grab. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
But a lot of times you call a slant, you love to see some big yards after the catch. But when they don't go for many yards after the catch like this, that is a good stop by the defense.
Pass caught. Second down now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking to throw it again. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
And the Cardinals will line up to kick it away. And the offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks right for a quick completion. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Dropping back, it's Jennings. That's reeled in. It's Singleton. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on third down, sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup ball to him, first down.
The Mustangs with 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
2nd down after that previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Handoff here from the shotgun. 1st down, looking for more now. That play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43. And the Mustangs pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's caught. It's Knight.
Chris, it's not always the big, tall receiver that gives these defenses headaches on slant routes. Sometimes it can be that undersized guy from the slot that's very tough to get your hands on.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. It's a quarterback keeper. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, the old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Quarterback keeps the football. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Breaks an open space. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Looking to pass this time. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
The Mustangs are in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
Using his legs, it's Harden. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Third and short now on the 13th play of this drive. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made quickly, but the gain to the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
Well, they spread this defense all over the field with that 5 wide receiver set. It puts a lot of pressure on the offensive line to give the quarterback enough time, especially on 3rd down. They held up just long enough, and the quarterback makes a great throw for this 1st down.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1. Second down and goal. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And on 2nd and goal, the offense goes with the speed to try to get the ball out to the edge. But how about this defense? Not only are they physical, but here they show what kind of speed they have as well.
3rd down and goal for the offense. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. The deficit remains at 6 after that miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Play action here on 1st down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Powering through the defender. Broke out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. 1st down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. To the air, it's Moss. Receiver makes the catch.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Cut quickly. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be 1st down.
But when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The Cardinals pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Here comes a handoff. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
The offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
You know, a first down would have been nice here, Chris. Now it brings up a 4th down and an interesting decision. Do you go the conventional route, kick the field goal, go up by a couple possessions, or do you get aggressive and go for it?
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On first down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. Over the middle. It's Knight. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Back to throw. It's Jennings. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Finding space at the 20. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. And the Mustangs line up on 1st and 10 now. Tailback takes the handoff again. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to the end zone. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. The deficit still at 9 after the miss, a two-possession game.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, the defense is doing everything they can to try to rip that ball out. They've got to get the football back to their own offense to have any chance, obviously, of winning this game.
Strong defense there. They stuff the run. It makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets the first and still running. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
On the ground, it's Brown. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Grab behind the line. It's Lacey. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Scanning the field, it's Moss. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And the Cardinals will have to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And here's the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And their first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. He breaks free. Breaks into the clear. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Harden. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Looking to throw. It's Jennings. Finds his man. It's Hudson. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Hey, here's some positive yards. You love to see that. Now you've got a chance here to continue to attack this defense. They're trying not to give up the big plays, but down by a couple scores, you got to get a quick touchdown and hope to be able to get the ball back.
The Mustangs looking to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Knight. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that, trying to secure a victory.
That completion sets up a second down play. throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The sure hands. It's Hudson. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. And the Mustangs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Off target and incomplete. Third and short now on the 10th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught by the receiver. Tackled after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
The Mustangs line up with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
You talk about this defense stepping up, 1st and goal, and they get the pass breakup, making sure every yard is earned.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, there's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big 3rd and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Bringing pressure. Touchdown, SMU. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
What patience here by this quarterback, taking advantage of the offensive line, giving him time. He seemed to work through 2nd, 3rd, and then 4th option until he makes the throw for this touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Leaning on the run game here late. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Moss. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? That one is in. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on 3rd down and long, trying to pick up the 1st down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now at 4th down and long with the lead, tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Looking for a gap. It's Harden. Past the 40. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. To throw, it's Jennings. Running back has it on a screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. He missed it. Off target that time. And it's still a 2-point deficit after the miss. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Nowhere to run up the middle. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Cardinals expect to be able to just run this clock out here in the final minute. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Grab down the middle. It's Lacey. Goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few yards, but it's short of the 1st down marker.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
And the Cardinals will have to kick this away. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead. Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. Dropping back, it's Jennings. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And this time it's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch. And now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.